Okay, and so in today's video, I am going to be breaking down different ball handling drills that I ran with David and Jason, but these are not your regular drills. Obviously, this warm-up that you are seeing is a regular drill you have probably seen 6 million times. However, the drills in this video are not all about these traditional ball handling drills that you would normally run. I like to be able to teach in-game skills. So by using mini games with 2 or more players, you can actually get a very good workout in with teaching ball handling. So let's get down, let's check out these basketball drills. And of course, if you want to become a better shooting guard, make sure to go check out the shooting guard blueprint. And if you're a basketball coach, make sure to go check out the 100 basketball drills book that is down in the description below. However, going on to our first drill, this is going to be a fun one. They're obviously trying to push against each other, but then the defensive player has to drop his ball and go play defense on the player who still has the ball. The ball handler has to get to the rim with the fewest amount of dribbles possible, has to figure out a way of getting there. Now, what this is going to be teaching in my mind is the fact that now, obviously, they're learning how to take contact while dribbling, but we are also now learning how to attack a basket faster. Remember, being able to dribble the ball is not just the goal with these drills. It is to transition these skills into a game-like situation so that you can become better in game, because we do not take 16 million dribbles in game. Now, this one is very similar to what you have probably seen before, which is the zigzag drill. However, this is not your regular zigzag drill. I want the defense to actively try to steal the ball. I want the defense to actually make contact. Use their chest to redirect. Do not reach. And this is going to expose your defense, obviously, if you are not playing good defense. But at the same time, this is going to help you handle the ball under pressure and, of course, handle the ball with a tight defender trying to reach on that ball. Obviously, we have boundaries. What we are using here is the side of the key, the sideline, and half court, and the baseline. However, these are the actual skills you are going to need in game. And I make this kind of competitive. And what I mean by that is I tell these boys, okay, the first one to 5 successful times down to the other side of the court wins. And the loser has to do push-ups. Now, this next drill, very similar to the last. However, now we are adding in a little bit more of a boundary plus a basket at the end. So basically, they have to stay the width of the sideline to the key until they get to the key, and then they can attack the basket within the key. And I want to see them finish at the rim as well, and I want to see them make contact with the defense. At the same time, I want the defense to play strong, and I want the defense to try and cut off the drives, unlike what we see right here, to that player. This way, that player is now learning not just how to handle the ball under pressure, but also how to handle the ball under pressure while trying to score. Now, this drill is just a fun one. This is going to give some added extra difficulty for the offensive player, but they've got 2 balls. They need to get to the other side of the court with at least one of the balls, and the defense has to try and steal the one or both basketballs away. So the idea here is they'll get 1 point if they get to the other side of the court with 1 ball. They'll get 2 points if they get to the other side of the court with 2 basketballs. And if they don't get to the other end at all, then they get 0 points. First player to 11 points wins, and basically the loser has to do push-ups. This is a fantastic drill, or squat jumps, depending on if it's leg day or upper body day. However, this is a fantastic drill to be able to teach ball handling, but at the same time, it's kind of fun because it's almost impossible to get to the other end of the court with 2 basketballs. So you really have to be creative and not just stand there and dribble and hope for the defense to steal it. But that is what you need to do in that drill. Now, this next drill, we're going to have just some quick one-on-one, but it's going to be an over-force. They're over-forcing baseline. So now either the offensive player has to make the defensive player switch his hips or just take him right to the rim. You're going to be over-forced in game. So this is going to be a situation that does pop up occasionally. For these two players, they tend to get overforced quite a bit, especially at the prep level that they play. So when they get overforced, now they can kind of understand how to deal with it. So make sure to go check out the shooting guard blueprint that is down in the description below. That's going to give you an 8-week workout as well as a lot of basketball IQ, but also make sure to go check out the 100 basketball drills book that is also down in the description below. I'll see you guys again in my next video. Hit that like button and subscribe.